Hi guys, today we're going to make a mandala. Now mandala is a sacred circle in Sanskrit. So a sacred circle, what we're going to need today for supplies are some circle shapes to trace. So I have a selection of bowls, styrofoam bowls, lids, just caps off of popcorn, the sugar bowl, anything you can find, a plate, anything that your mom's gonna let you trace, okay? Now, just get one of them, and if you wanna make it simpler, what you can use is also a paper plate, a white paper plate, okay? And you can build right on that. So if you build on the white paper plate, I had a colored paper plate, but no white one, you can use the back of it, okay? So just grab a paper plate. And you're also gonna need some markers and some crayons or paint sticks, whatever medium you like. Okay, so to start this project, the first thing you're gonna do is prepare your workspace. So you're gonna need your circles, and I'm just gonna put them aside where I can reach them. And I'm gonna take my piece of paper, which is any paper I like size-wise, and I'm just gonna tape it down so we can reach it. And I'm gonna take a circle and put it on, and I'm gonna trace it. So I'm gonna use a marker because I want you guys to see it. You guys could use pencil very easily, okay? So here I'm gonna trace it, and someone could hold it for you so it doesn't slide. You wanna make sure that you get a nice circle shape. Put that aside, okay? Now I also have a ruler because ruler is gonna help you divide up your paper. Okay, then I might wanna pick another circle that's a little smaller, and I might say, okay, I'll use this one. And I'm gonna find the middle. Now to find the middle, in geometry, we would use a compass for this, but here you could fold your paper in half and do it that way. You could measure, I know how wide my plate is, but I could just estimate, okay? So we're gonna estimate. I'm gonna hold this, I'm gonna find the center. I'm gonna move it around until I find a center. I'm gonna say, okay, here it is, right here. And then I'm gonna trace this. So once again, I'm just gonna put it down just so it's not so awkward. And I'm quickly going to trace it. So here I have two circles. So this would actually be called a concentric circle in geometry class for those of you who have geometry, for my upperclassmen. So I have two concentric circles. Now I might want to go smaller. So I'll pick a smaller shape, this one, and I'll put that inside of it, just like this, and I can trace it. So I'm making shapes with inside shapes. So I have 3 concentric circles now. So I'm gonna go a little bit smaller. I'm gonna pick my lid off my popcorn container and put that in the middle. I'm gonna estimate, because we're not gonna use a compass today. And here we go. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 circles now, concentric circles. Now I could also use the base of this cup and put it in there and trace that too. So why don't I do it? Why not, right? Now, you can make yours as simple. My younger students, simplify, simplify, simplify. Older kids, make it as complex as you like. You guys can go to town and make this really intricate, which would be a whole bunch of circles. Okay, now what we want to do is take our ruler, and you want to just divide some lines into it. And now all your lines are going to intersect, which means they're all going to meet in the middle. They all want to meet in the middle. That means intersect, okay? So I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to put a dot right in the middle of this. Now, in my sacred circle, my mandala, which is basically a geometric design in a circle, a geometric design. Now, this is an ancient kind of art. And it's actually, in some religions, it's a spiritual thing. The Hindus and the Buddhists make them, and sometimes they're made in sand, yeah. And these monks would do these really intricate, Buddhist monks would come, and they would do this really intricate design in sand, pour sand. It would be as big as this table I'm working at, in a big circle. They would pour little bits of sand, granule by granule, down in a design. 4 or 5 monks working together, and then on a plank of wood. And then after it was all done, they would carry it down to the river to let the breeze and the water wash it away. Showing how transient life is, you know? But anyhow, we're gonna do one today that's on paper, so it's gonna last a while. So I have my center, the center, and the purpose of these designs is to help people focus, to focus your attention. So it helps focus your attention, and it's also a form of meditation. Some people use them to meditate on, okay? So we're gonna take our ruler, and I'm gonna start making some lines right through this center. So I'm gonna go right through this here. And someone can help hold the ruler for you. I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm dividing it into 2 halves right now, 2 halves. For those of you who know the word, hemispheres, 2 hemispheres. So I divided my circle into hemispheres. And with the mandala, it's really, this is supposed to represent the universe, which is often seen as a circular design when they draw it. So here we go. I'm gonna divide it again into 4 quadrants now, 4 quadrants. So for those of you who have geometry, you know what a quadrant is. We have quadrants. But here it's in 4 equal parts. So if we're doing fractions, if you started fractions, we did 1 whole divided into 2, and now 1 whole divided into 4 equal parts. So think of it as money. If I had $1 and I divided it in half, 50 cents, 50 cents, and now a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, it's still $1, right? Think of it. It's related to math. I'm going to go again. I'm going to divide it again. So I'm going to equally divide this again. Here it goes. Always through the center. Always through the center. I'm going to divide it again. And I think I've divided this one enough. So here we go. So I have this. Now, the fun part starts now. So with this, what you want to do is you can start adding your designs into it. So let's say I want to add a design. So I'm going to pick a circle, and I'm going to say I'm going to add a circle in this outer ring right here. I'm going to add a big circle. And I'm going to skip this ring, and I'm going to add a circle down in this ring. I'm going to skip this ring and add a circle in this ring. I'm going to skip this ring and add a circle in this ring. So I'm making a pattern, a design inside my mandala, okay? Now I'm going to go to the next one. Over here, this one has nothing in it, so I'm going to do something on this row. And this time I'm going to use the letter V, a V. And I'm going to just make a whole bunch of V's. V, 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 V. I sound like a truck backing up, don't I? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to rotate my paper to make it easy on myself. I'm going to do some V's. I'm going to rotate again. Make it easy on yourself. Always remember to rotate your paper. Yeah. We don't have monkey arms. We can just keep rotating our arms. We can rotate the paper, right? V's. All right. Now for the next row, what do I want to do? For this row, I might say I'll use the letter S. I'll do S's. So I'm going to make some S's. Some nice curved shapes this time. And I'm going to rotate again. And each time I rotate around, and while you're doing this, you could play soft music. And you could just keep rotating your pattern, making it any way you want. You can use your name, write your name in each block. Like say, I want to write TC, TC. Like I could keep repeating my name. But you could do the letters of your name. Practice writing your letters this way. Now in this next one, I might say, okay, this time I'm going to do a design. So this time I'm going to do a spiral, okay? So I made a little spiral. I'm going to do a little spiral right here. I'm going to do a little spiral right here. I'm going to do a little spiral right here. Okay, I like the spiral. And in this middle one, I'm going to do a little, like an asterisk, an X with another X over it, an X with another X inside of it, an X with another X inside of it, and an X with another X inside of it. So see how I'm designing it? I'm building the picture by just adding a design, and then I'm rotating it. So it's really simple. It looks complex, but it's very, very simple and easy to do. And you can make it as difficult as you want and as complex as you want. So right here, I think I need something out here. So what would I want to do? I like the curved design, so I think I'm going to echo that. Echo means to repeat it. So I'm going to repeat it again. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do, this time I'm going to make a big wavy line, like water, like a watery symbol, like this. I'm going to come over here and do it again. So I'm doing this symbol. You just kind of rotate around, keep doing it. And remember, there's no right or wrong in art. And to tell you the truth, depending on your mood, your mandala will change with your mood. as you're going along. Like as an art therapist, if you're having a really bad day, some days I'll see people, they come in and their mandala is chaotic and harsh and hard, and their colors are really bold and just rough. But then on days when you're feeling really mellow and nice and happy, you might find it's very gentle and relaxed and easy and flowing. So you might find that this changes if you did one each day. It's different with each mood. So if you kept a little book that had a mandala design in it each day, you would find that it reflects your mood. So I'm going to repeat the same fluid design again. So I'm going to go again and repeat it. I'm just going to echo it real quick because I really want you guys to be able to sit and focus on your own designs. So here we go. Now these circles, I think they're a little boring. Now a lot of times people put eyeballs in them. I'm just going to put another circle inside of it. I like the concentric designs. And maybe I'll put a little X above it like this to connect it. Break it up, break up that big mass of space. And now what you want to start doing is adding some color. Once you have it designed, this is where you're going to have your fun and add some color. So let me cap my marker because I hate my Sharpies drying out. It costs so much money, you know. I'll start with yellow. I love the color yellow. So I'm going to start with some yellow, and I'm going to say, okay, where do I want to add yellow? And I might say, okay, I'm going to add some yellow right in here. And these little guys are going to be yellow. And I might say, well, I got yellow in my hand. Where else do I want to add yellow? I'm going to add yellow in this little line too. Right out here. And these are paint sticks that I'm using. They're really great material. They're not very much money, and they're tempera, and they dry in 90 seconds, and they're fantastic. So now I'm going to go with the green. I'm going to add a little green dot inside my dots. And I might add a little green down in here real quick. But I'll just throw some color in mine really fast so you can see it. But I really want you guys to take your time and build your designs. Now let's say mom has some stickers at home and you have a paper plate. Mom could help you divide your paper plate up with a ruler and then use your stickers to add stickers on it instead, if that helps you. You could also glue pom-poms on it, sequins. You could use stones, like little things you pick up from outside, like little pebbles or something. Anything like that. There's no right or wrong to this assignment. I'm going to add some blue right down here, a little blue. I'm going to make it really colorful because Ms. TC loves her colors. You guys know that. I like my room nice and colorful. And I'm going to add a little bit of pink. I haven't used any pink. I do love my pink. And I'll use pink right in here, this spiral design. And I'll use a little pink up here too, around these guys. So you guys got the idea now of how to design these and how to color them. I'm going to let you work on it later by yourself. So this is one design we just did. This is the paper plate one. I did a paper plate one. I just took a regular paper plate from fall that I had in a drawer, and I just divided it up and I added designs on it. So see, it's simplified. This one's much simpler than the one we just did, and I just colored it up, no problem. Now this one is more complicated. In this one, I did more of a floral design, used more colors, I made it more intricate. So you can make this as hard or as simple as you like, but I want you to have fun with it, relax, play some soft music while you're doing it, and have fun making your mandalas. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.